Hello, I'm Jay Williams, member of the board of the Pritzker Military Museum and Library. Welcome to the official announcement of the 2018 Pritzker Military Museum and Library Literature Award for Lifetime Achievement in Military Writing. The Pritzker Literature Award is an embodiment of the mission of the museum and library. It recognizes and honors the contributions of a living author for a lifetime of work dedicated to enriching the understanding of military history and affairs. The award is sponsored by the Pritzker Military Foundation and includes a citation, a medallion, and a $100,000 honorarium. Founded in 2003 by Colonel Jennifer N. Pritzker and open to the public, the museum and library offers a substantial collection of books, artifacts, and veterans resources, as well as exhibits and programs covering many eras and all the branches of the military. Each year, the museum and library is honored to present the Pritzker Literature Award at its annual Liberty Gala, which will be held this year on Saturday, November 3rd at the Hilton, Chicago. And now, to announce this year's winner is renowned military historian and 2008 Literature Award recipient, Alan Millett.
Hello, I'm Alan Millett, professor of history at the University of New Orleans, at Hawaii Pacific University, and the 2008 recipient of the Pritzker Military Museum and Library's Literature Award for Lifetime Achievement in Military Writing. It is my honor today to announce the winner of the 2018 Pritzker Literature Award, Professor Dennis Showalter of Colorado College. I've known Dennis for almost 50 years, and I know he is worthy of this recognition. Dennis Showalter is an accomplished military historian and respected teacher. He is the author of more than 20 books, essays, and articles, including Tannenberg, Clash of Empires, Patton and Rommel, Men of War in the 20th Century, and Armor and Blood, Kursk, 1943. Dennis has gained recognition for his research because he demonstrates the interrelationship between the military and civil society. His interest in the ways in which military history can provide insight into broader questions of culture and social context add richness to the study of military history. His work is both intellectually enriching to other scholars and engaging and meaningful to the common reader. Showalter's career is notable not only for his intellectual achievements, but for his dedication to the future of the field through his mentorship. His lifetime contributions to military history were recognized in the 2011 Festschrift, a German academic tradition that brings together essays written by notable scholars who reflect on and honor a respected scholar's work and his influence in the field. Showalter has also contributed to the education of faculty and students at the U.S. Military Academy, Marine Corps University, and the U.S. Air Force Academy. He is a tireless advocate for the usefulness of military history and refining the professional judgment of our future military leaders. A graduate of the University of Minnesota, Showalter is Professor Emeritus at Colorado College, a former president and trustee for the Society for Military History. He has served as editor or editor-in-chief for a variety of military history journals and book series, including the Oxford University Bibliography for Military History. A recipient of the Samuel Eliot Morrison Achievement Award for the Society of Military History and the American Historical Association Paul Birdsall Prize, Showalter is a distinguished scholar who has elevated military history as an academic specialty and a useful tool for soldiers and scholars alike. For these reasons, Dennis Showalter is a deserving recipient of the 2018 Pritzker Military Museum and Library's Literature Award for Lifetime Achievement in Military Writing.
It is a great honor to be selected as the 2018 representative of the Pritzker Literature Award. For my profession, it is a combination of an Oscar and a Pulitzer, and I think a good deal more fun than either. No one who receives an award like this does it alone. We stand on the shoulders of the men and women of our profession, the men and women we work with as colleagues, and above all, the students. The importance of teaching history in military academies and similar institutions, advanced institutions of military study, is that the tendency of these institutions is to go towards engineering technical subjects and to become focused on the specific problems that they're trying to solve. Today, for example, the issue of counterinsurgency. Does it exist? What is it? How could the United States apply it? Should we apply it? These are all good questions, but far too often they lack context. And what military history provides is what military history provides everywhere, and what the discipline of history provides, which is context. The men and women who study in these advanced institutions and who do the advanced staff work and theory are eager, anxious, but that eagerness requires a certain amount of shaping, a certain amount of direction, again, a certain amount of focus. And what military history does is encourage people to discover what they do not know and then learn to understand it. And I think that is why I have always pushed for the presence of military history. Military history itself is as vital to the military educational institutions as oxygen is.
Congratulations to Dennis Showalter, 2018 recipient of the Pritzker Military Museum and Library Literature Award for Lifetime Achievement in Military Writing. Thank you to the 2018 Award Screening Committee for its recommendation. The committee was chaired by John Rowe and included past Literature Award recipients Peter Perret, Hugh Strawn, David Hackett Fisher, Anthony Beaver, and Tim O'Brien. Also participating were Carl Marlantis and the president and CEO of the Chicago History Museum, Gary Johnson. Previous Pritzker Literature Award recipients also assisted in this year's selection process. Rick Atkinson, Carlo Desti, Sir Max Hastings, James McPherson, Alan Millett, and Gerhard Weinberg. Former museum and library president and CEO Kenneth Clark served as an ex officio member of the committee. The final selection was made by an executive council chaired by Colonel Jennifer N. Pritzker and composed of the members of the boards of directors of the Pritzker Military Foundation and the Pritzker Military Museum and Library. To learn more about the Pritzker Literature Award and about the Pritzker Military Museum and Library, visit us in person or online at pritzkermilitary.org.